Hello and welcome to another update video about Algorand. Algorand made a new high here, well, not an all-time high, but a new high back on the 12th of November. And after that, unfortunately, the Bitcoin crash happened and we haven't made a new all-time high. I think we were on the way towards that. It broke out of the ascending triangle here that we had on the chart, a bullish pattern. Now we had a breakout. We even had a daily close above it. Now, unfortunately, and even a second day closed above it, but then we broke down after Bitcoin crashed. I think this could have really been a nice move to the upside, but it was stopped because basically Bitcoin, dropped. And as always in the crypto market, we need to look at everything in the space of Bitcoin as well, taking that into consideration. But we are still between two main Fibonacci, or between two major Fibonacci levels. You've got the 0.5 fib level here at 163, where we're currently finding support, and between the 0.214 at 217. So these two levels are really providing support and resistance. Now I'm going to take out this ascending triangle because that has now been invalidated. So this is not at play anymore. We're basically in a range move here and have been in a range move since the 8th of September. Now, I did say in various videos before that we are really following the same pattern that we did here in February. And this has also, with regards to the length, I think, I mean, this was a couple of months, February, March, April, a couple of months. And here also we have now seen a couple of months price moves. So this has played out, and also what has played out, and you can see that here, it's really exactly the same pattern. It has had a drop here in April, and we've got the same drop now. From here, what we can then, if we say, okay, we've got we're following the same pattern, all right, we could expect another move up, and that is pure speculation. Well, I think the price will go up. I think it is because it's a great project anyway, and I think this is only a temporary correction for Bitcoin as well, which then, if Bitcoin recovers, Algorand should recover as well, even though I think that Bitcoin will drop a little bit more, and therefore I think Algorand could actually drop here to the golden pocket, which is anyway a normal Fibonacci retracement level. That's the most frequent fib level. The golden pocket, the 0.618 fib level at 140. This what I think is where we could come down to before we then go back up again. And we can do a test. I haven't checked it before, but if we take a look here back then, what the fib level was we came down to back then. Let's take a look. So if we take it all the way, so back there we didn't quite come down to the golden pocket, but you could then also argue, was that the right fib level? Maybe this, it should really be that one to be consistent. So no, we didn't. We also stopped at the 0.5 back then. So pretty much here we didn't come down to the golden pocket. There was a bit of a breakout out of the 0.5 fib level here at 104, but this was only like only a wick here on the daily. So the real support here was at the 0.5 fib retracement level, pretty much where it is now. So to be honest, maybe we are holding the 0.5 here. But there is a realistic possibility that if Bitcoin drops once more, we go down to the golden pocket. From here, then, I would expect a price increase. So either from here or from the golden pocket, I would expect a further price increase, certainly to 217 here, which is the 0.214 fib level. That is what happened back then as well. And again, let's just double check that. I now deleted the fibs. There you go. So we actually came all the way up to the all-time high back then. All right, okay. But this, of course, is a possibility that we come back to the even the 257 level, even though that was really overshooting back then. So nevertheless, this would be in an initial move where we can expect a quick recovery, I think, to the 0.214 fib level. But yeah, if we break that, of course, we can then go to the all-time high at 257. That would be great. But then we've made a huge move actually up. Overall, we have a lot of resistances then to go through. Here, the 185 level, that is the 0.382 fib level. This is also where you've got the 50 and the 20-day moving average. Above that, you've got a key resistance at 217. And then, then you've got the 257 level. Overall, if we say, all right, the same pattern is being followed, you can see what comes next. I mean, is this a realistic possibility? And It is a bit concerning what we can see here on the chart, to be honest, because the pattern is really the same one that we did with yeah, that we're just following here pretty much. And yeah, that is a bit concerning, to be honest. But overall, we are in a very nice uptrend. You can see that. Actually, you can probably even draw something here like a trend line, and you can just see that nice uptrend that Algorand is doing. So I think it's a great investment, a great long-term investment. It's a very strong project, a really good team, and more and more projects are being built on Algorand. One of them, don't want to say anything wrong, but I think it is Opulus is building on Algorand as well. Opulus is one of the cryptos that is currently booming in this current short-term downtrending market. Opulus is really booming, and it is being built on Algorand, for example. So overall, great long-term predictions for Algorand in my view, but short-term here, a little bit uncertainty in my view. If we expect that the bull market is going to continue, which I expect Bitcoin to turn around when it is getting into the 54 to 57k range. That's what I expect. Then Algorand should obviously also turn around, as I said, and then come to the 0.214 FIB level here, or to the all-time high. And if then Bitcoin continues to go to the 100k maybe, yeah, then I think we can see even higher prices here for Algorand. But in this video, I gave you the key support and resistance levels, showed you what I expect next for Algorand, and overall the long-term outlook for Algorand is looking really good. I think something like this here, this happens because the whole market went down, and I think this will happen again, yeah, that the whole market will go down, obviously in a bear market, but I think the bear market would not start before January. That's what I think. It always depends a little bit on how parabolic we go now, so you can't really say it, because you need to see what the prices are doing now. If Bitcoin is continuing to go up slowly as we're doing now, because we are not doing any parabolic moves with Bitcoin at the moment, if that continues to be quite slow, then it would indicate possibly that the bull market can be extended and will be longer, because if the move goes up very fast, then we could really see a blow off top, and then we can see a bear market, and then something like this here could happen where we really come down quite significantly. And yeah, it happened all the time here on the Algorand chart, actually quite striking, if you can see, if you take a look at the picture. So I would urge, if you're holding Algorand, maybe just be prepared for it, because it is a realistic possibility. We did it various times before, after exactly following the same pattern. After that move up, then again we dropped down, and you have that period now after which you can expect a move up. And if you want to play it safe, maybe go out a little bit out of Algorand, which personally I don't do. I'll hold it long term, because after that we could see that drop here. But it is a possibility. Just want you to be prepared for it, and don't try to just be surprised, you know. So it's always important to have a balanced approach, even though I don't think we will see that here very soon. I think we will see further price increases before we see such a drop in a bear market. Alright, so hopefully you liked that video about Algorand. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.